It's value chain I hate.
I won't mention value chain. So there are two value chains here.
Johannes, congratulations. You won the Best Paper Award in the PhD category last year at the Junior Workshop.
Thank you very much. That's really awesome. I didn't expect that at all. And thank you very much. I'm really, really happy about that.
I think you have been participating in the Junior Workshops at least the last 2 years. Also there 3 years? The last 3 years? 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years. I started with paper 1, 2, and 3, and each year I presented a new one.
So, but you are not working on a fourth paper that you will be presenting in this May.
Still we are on the final review of paper 2 and about to submit paper 3. And beside working, it's quite busy right now. So I guess it's enough for my PhD paper, but we speaking about new projects which could come afterwards.
That's amazing. So basically you're a pilot, right? So it means you're not just writing about flying, but you fly. And not as a passenger, but as a pilot.
Yeah, that's true. And this is maybe one of my inside intrusion. And this is where I got the idea from what should we do and where should we do and where could it be improved? Because in my everyday life, I see there's something going on good on the safety side, for example, but on the efficiency side, we use procedures which have been introduced 30 years ago where we had much less traffic and still use the same procedures and do not advance. And we could do so much more to get better environmental impact or lower impact.
Right. And I mean, as a pilot, you must be, I guess it's a busy life. So finding the time to still do some research, I guess, is not so easy.
Yeah, especially in the summer months. Like my bigger airline company has more flights in the summer months, and there are all of the conferences as well and the presentations, or the most of them. We have some in later of November, but in the summer months, everything comes together. I was lucky that I got a little bit spare time the last years, but starting this year, it's a bit reduced. But yeah, it's still manageable. If you like it, if you like what you do, and if you believe you can change at least a little bit with your research, yeah, it's manageable.
Well, actually, we academics need to fly from one place to the other, so we need some guys flying us around.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
What are the savings in terms of fuel and then ultimately greenhouse gases that are associated with your research? What is the order of magnitude? Are we talking about, let's say, maybe 0.5% of fuel, which sounds little, but I guess in terms of money, it would mean a lot of money already. But how much? What is the order of magnitude?
I mean, this is reanalyzing flights which are used in praxis, so which are flown. We do not take hyper theoretical flights. So we have baseline scenarios and compare manageable, doable flights with actual flights. And we found out just for Frankfurt that there's a huge amount we could save on each flight. It's about 200 kilogram. Which is like 4 times fueling a car for every flight in the air you see up there. Of course, this would be just possible if you improve everything. But if you just improve a little bit, make the vertical profile a little bit better, shorten up the horizontal one, ask them to spend the delay more up in the air and holding patterns instead of flying quite high speed and then flying low level and making much noise. And the best would be to use more slots on the ground. There's a lot of conflicts. The airports ask for the highest landing rate and the people living down there ask for less noise. And if you combine everything, it could be like 200 kilograms on average on every flight up there. But of course, there are some regulations, and in the end, it could be less, but still like 50 kilograms each airplane. We have like 1,000 flights to Frankfurt a day. Is a lot. It's like 150,000 tons CO2 a year for Frankfurt solely. And now we're looking at London, Amsterdam, and Paris.
As you know, we have like an international panel selecting the best papers. And so yours has been selected. And it's actually a prize that is sponsored by my department here at PolyU, Department of Logistics and Maritime Studies, it's like 600 euros, which I feel is, it's a substantial amount. So you can have some, you can go out for dinner with your whoever you want to go out for dinner, and it's more than one dinner, I would guess.
Yeah, it's a nice vacation, I would say.